Hey everybody, what's up? What's new and what's going on? We are finally back to this Ryerson women's singles quarterfinals, set number 2 in this matchup between Jayme Carter on the near side of the court and Apha Phasin on the far side of the court. And for those of you who did not catch the first set, I definitely urge you guys to do so, especially if you're still, in the process of trying to learn what kind of strategies you can use in a singles matchup. Because between these two players, there is such a stark contrast between how these two players approach their single strategies. On the one hand, we have Apha Phasin on the far side, who really utilizes her power to win her points, to win all her rallies. She does not really excel when it comes to covering the court very well. She doesn't really excel when it comes to being very consistent, as you saw in that last rally where she kind of just hit that smash just a little bit outside the sideline right there. But what she does have is a lot of power, and she does, what she has is aggressiveness to be able to use that power and finish off rallies quickly and pretty much catch her opponent off guard with her big, powerful shots. Whereas, in stark contrast, we have Jayme Carter on the near side, who decides, well, I guess she doesn't really have the big power smashes that Apha has, but what she does have is very good court coverage, very good footwork, and pretty much wears down her opponent and eventually forces a mistake from her opponent, and forces weak replies from her opponent to win her own rallies. So, and I guess that, players around the lower level, there are two prevailing types of players at the lower levels, and one is the one that relies on their smash, on their power shots like Apha, and the other one is the one who relies on a more defensive strategy like Jayme, who plays the rallies, who gets the rallies going, and eventually wears out their opponents. So there's a lot to learn here, especially if you're at the lower level. If you're at the higher level, maybe this set might, or this entire matchup might be a little bit boring to watch, but it's still pretty informative, because in the first set, Jayme Carter has been able to take that first set so easily at 21-12, I believe, or maybe 21-13. Anyway, I don't really remember, but Jayme Carter using a very effective strategy of luring Apha to the front of the court and then flicking it right over to the back of the court, catching Apha either completely off guard or forcing Apha to make a really weak reply. And that that last rally right there was a very good example of that. Flicking it over to Apha's backhand, causing a weak reply, and Jayme right in the front of the court to cover that with a smash, finishing off the rally so effectively. And those flicks to the back of the court for Jayme have been so good to her, now leading 9-3 in the second set. So looking in really good position to take the second set and take this match. But don't count out Apha, because in the latter part of the second set, or of the first set, she was able to find her own strategy of dealing with Jayme's really good court movement. In that, whenever Apha did have the advantage in a rally, she was able to force Jayme to be slow to her backhand side and force Jayme to make a backhand shot from the back of the court. And whenever Jayme was caught in the back of the court, finding that she needs to use her backhand, she finds that she doesn't have the power to clear it, she doesn't have the power to reset the rally, and all she could really do at her level is to pretty much drop it. And Apha, seeing that Jayme only has a drop on her backhand side, Apha totally covering the front of the court and smashing down every single time that Jayme tries to make a drop shot with her backhand. So whenever Apha catches Jayme off guard on her backhand, Apha has been able to win win 100% of those points. But so far, in this second set, Apha really hasn't used that strategy at all, and I find that so surprising, because it was just so effective and so obvious that it was effective in the end of the first sets. So I don't even know why why Apha would even bother to flick it to Jayme's forehand side. And I think personally that Apha should continue flicking to Apha or to Jayme's backhand side in order to catch up in the set, because down 12-7 right now with Jayme serving, Jayme looks like she's in the same amount of control, in total control of the second set, just like how she was in the first sets. And Apha kind of with a lazy backhand shot right there. She could have moved in just a little bit, catch that shot a little bit earlier, made her shot a little bit safer, but decided not to. And instead of winning or taking advantage of that rally, she ended up losing that rally by hitting it into the net. So very poor decision making on Apha's side. And personally, I'm not even sure if she even has the energy to win this second set anymore, because it looks as if she's slowing down gradually, as if she's tiring, she's just gotten too tired and unable to really do anything about this second set right now. So Apha not really doing too much, not really going for power smashes anymore, trying the cross-court drop shot to good effect and winning that last rally. But at 14-8, I don't know whether Apha really has the motivation to even continue on with this set right now. And again, with another shot into the net, yet another unforced error, giving Jayme a 7-point lead at 15-8. So let's see what Apha can do now. Still going with that drop shot. Great backhand clear right now. Oh my goodness, yet another mistake. Didn't even hit the net this time. And Jayme Carter doubling what Apha has at 16-8 with an 8-point lead, needing only 5 points to finish this set off and win and proceed to the semifinals. Great serve by Jayme. She made a few service mistakes earlier in the set, but she made up for that by hitting that line right on that serve right there. And Apha still making so many mistakes, hitting so many into the net. I think that's 4 out of the 5 rallies where she hit into the net. Now, I guess that was kind of a Hail Mary shot, like just going for a last-ditch attempt to smash it down the sideline. Not very effective there. And 19 points for Jayme Carter, 2 points away from winning this set. And Apha looking like she's tired, she's frustrated, she doesn't even know what to do against Jayme. Because Apha has pretty much been backed up to the back of the court every single time. And whenever Apha is in the back of the court, Jayme has total control of pretty much whatever she wants to do. Still moving so well, Jayme Carter. And not really looking like she's gonna be tired at any time during this match. Had to chase that one down, and wow, Apha making Jayme run the diagonal of the court throughout this rally. So this is doing pretty good. There you go, Apha forcing Jayme to the backhand at the back of the court, hunting that drop shot down and winning that point. And that's what she needs to do. Just like what she did at the end of the first set, she showed that she can do it again in the second set, but it might be just a little bit too late. At 19-11, what can you do? You can't really force Jayme to a backhand for the next 10 points consecutively, because she'll catch on. And now at 20-11, match points, Jayme looks like she's going to go ahead to the semifinals and win this match so easily at 21-11. Nope, not right there, because Apha finally getting a shot over the net right there. Getting one more point at 20-12. Still 8 more match points for Jayme Carter. Let's see what Apha can do. Well, that's a bad serve right there. So 21-12. And it seems like they're still playing. So I guess this is one of the things that you can also learn at the tournament stages, is that whenever there's no line judges or umpires keeping score, you definitely want to call out the score after every single point. 22-12 right now. Oh, there you go. Jayme raising the bird up to indicate match points. Unable to make anything of that match point right there, serving just a little bit wide. But anyway, there's been so many cases in this Ryerson Open where people were miscounting scores, and and if, in some cases arguing about the scores. It makes so much sense for you to just try to yell out the score after every single rally to prevent these types of mistakes, because even though in this matchup right now the scores were so far apart that it doesn't really matter. In close games, it might be the difference between winning and losing if you miscount. So there's a tip right there. See ya!